We live. All right.
Are we live?
Yep, we ready.
All right, well, welcome again, Live at 5. I like to call it Live at 5. This is something that we're doing here at Capital Recovery Center. Once again, my name is Craig, and tonight I have with me Michael Williams, Jr.,
Right.
that is.
Let's do it.
And we're going to be discussing part 2 of qualities of a leader.
Right.
17 traits of effective leadership. Tonight is what we call our Tuesday night session that starts at 5. And that is Men in Training.
That's right.
MIT mentoring. And so we're here. We're going to do a little discussion. But I want everyone to know that we are open on Tuesday from 1 p.m. Well, we open from 8:30 all the way to 9
p.m.
We got a full house, a full day, and so we're glad, excited about what we're going to do here at Capital Recovery Center. Men in Training at 5. Then at 7 we have Gratitude Tuesday. Tune in to that tonight.
That's right.
We have 2 great recovery coaches. They're going to be doing an introduction of Gratitude Tuesday.
Yeah.
Last week, we talked about these qualities of a leader, 17 traits. I'm just giving you a recap of what we talked about, and I did the first 7. And we talked about number 1, empowers team member. Number 2, focus on team development. Number 3, communicates effectively. Number 4, we talked about
Show high emotional intelligence.
That's right. What was number 5, Mike?
Possessing problem-solving skills.
Mm-hmm. And number 6, respect
Others.
And number 7, what was number 7?
Prioritize personal development.
Prioritize personal development. Now tonight we're going to be talking about number 8. We're going to go through number 8 through 12. So therefore we did the first half. We went through 1 through 7. Now tonight we're going to touch on 8 through 12. We're only going to do 5 leadership skills bullets. And number 8 is deal with, Mike have it on the screen. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate all your help, man. Encouraging strategic thinking. All right, and so we're just gonna dive right in. How that sound?
That's good. We want to also let you know that you're able to come to Capital Recovery Center and participate in this meeting, in this mentor training. You are welcome to come participate. Share it with the men out there. Share it with all the young men, the older men. Everybody need mentoring and training, and y'all can come right in here and we can all build with each other.
All right, and so let's get into number 8, and we don't want to prolong this show. And so once again, encouraging strategic thinking. It says, oh, by the way, this article is by Asana.com. This article is from Asana.com. We like to give them their prop.
All right.
Say that this is our work, but this is something that they have been very helpful, and our goal to mentoring others through a leadership perspective. Leaders are constantly looking for ways to keep their team and organization moving forward. This could be anything from internal processes like roadmaps and technological advancement to external factors. All right. It says from brainstorming techniques to prioritizing project tasks. A good leader motivates their team members to think strategically as well. You can practice strategic management by. There are 4 bullets. Let's talk about it. Listen to all ideas, whether you agree with them or not.
Just listen to them.
Listen to them. Be open-minded.
That's good.
Don't think that we always got the answer. Listen to someone when they're sharing. Hosting team brainstorming sessions. This is what leaders does. So We encourage strategic thinking around here. Giving feedback that is backed by data. Don't just come up with anything.
Yeah, you thought about it.
You definitely thought about it strategically.
Evidence-based.
Evidence-based, you know, how we can approach a subject matter from a different perspective, as long as it's producing results. All right, and it says letting your team carry out their ideas and learn from mistakes. This is so important. You know, a lot of times, I said last week, oftentimes people are afraid to fail. And some of the best lessons learned is through failing.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you haven't failed a few times, then you probably haven't been working on something.
You know? Yeah, your issue, I always say your mistakes have to become your mentor.
You have to become your mentor. And that's what we're talking about here, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Men in training, MIT mentoring.
Mentor your mistakes.
That's right. Yeah, so it says thinking strategically is important for both your own self-awareness and your team. So make it a priority to encourage new ideas. And so I want to read the quote that's part of Sana.com, and it says, it's harder for remote teams to get recognized by their work. Out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, be really deliberate about finding opportunities for your remote teams to present at company or team-wide events, such as an all-hands meeting, and make sure you're looking for ways to get them visibility by team awards or shout-outs.
Yeah.
And so that's very important.
Give them a shout out, man.
Give them a shout out. Give team some exposure. You know, give them props. Celebrate. You know, I was telling my mom on Mother's Day, and my mother likes plants for Mother's Day, and so her family member gave her some flowers, and she was like, "Oh my God, give me all these flowers." I said, "Mom, it's better to see your flowers while you're alive.
Take them flowers.
Take them flowers." You know what I mean? So we want to recognize those who are in a position of doing well. We want to celebrate.
Celebrate.
You know, give you a shout out, give your team's award. And that is something that last week they talked about chat and shoot, where they talked about, you know, going out or having a lunch or a dinner where we as men, as mentors, helping one another, where we can sit down and celebrate one another, and create some good ideas.
It's a good thing to do to be able to encourage each other like that. And a lot of times people don't do that.
Yeah,
I mean, they shy away from it.
They shy away, especially men. You know, we got this bravado thing. You know,
women to get together like that. Men take about 4 or 5 meetings. Around the 6th meeting, somebody finally comes. All right, man.
I get it.
All right, let's go. Number 9.
Number 9.
Actively listening. We were just talking about listening up top too a little bit. But this is actively listening. Being a leader means listening more than speaking. It's your job to pay attention to organizational problems and your team members' thoughts in order to become a change maker. It's also important to listen to those around you to show respect and empathy. You can work on active listening by, give team members full attention when they come to you with input or feedback. That's a good point, man. Asking questions before speaking your mind. Scheduling recurring times to check in with the team. And attend meetings that your team leads. That's good.
All right.
Being a listener is important, yet often overlooked. Part of being a leader, finding the right balance of inspiring with your words and inspiring with your ears is the difference between good and a great leader.
Wow.
That is good, right?
A lot of times we think we just, as a team member, we got to be outspoken. But there's also, like the article says, a lot of times, listen.
Inspiring with your ears.
Actively listening.
Like, you know what, you inspired me by listening to me.
Whoa. You heard me out.
Yeah, because it says find the right balance of expiring with your words and expiring with your ears. Wow, that's tough.
That's heavy.
That's good. Like
to be a good leader, you have to do both. There's a balance. That's a duality. You know?
So that means you can inspire a person both ways.
Both ways. And so number 10, we want to talk about, for those who may be joining in late, we are talking about qualities of a leader, 17 traits of effective leader. I gave a first overview of the first 7 I did that was talked about last week. Today, tonight, me and Mike, we're doing from number 8 all the way to 12.
Okay.
Currently, we on number 12.
See what we
Number
got.
10. Number 10 says delegate work. As a leader, most of us have had firsthand experience overcoming the challenge of delegating work. There's a fine line between letting your team take on additional responsibilities and letting them take all the responsibilities.
Right.
Wow, that's a fine line. I was on a virtual conference. It was a conference where they talked about leadership, and they were saying that it was basically about our church. Church hosted it, but they were saying that the pastor as being the leader shouldn't have to do all the work. Why do we got everybody else in place? So that makes the pastor ineffective because he got so much to do.
Some of the things shouldn't even reach him.
You talked about that before.
Yeah, it shouldn't even get to him.
Yeah. You said you intervened on it. Yeah, that was good.
Never get him from him.
A good leader knows that delegating work can help grow their team's skill set and keep projects moving forward. After all, you can't do everything all the time. It's impossible.
Burnout 101.
Burnout 101, y'all. Rely on your team and they'll do the same for you. Rely upon your team. Trust your teammates. Trust them. You know what I mean? Give them something if they, fall short. Help them up. You can work on better delegating work by, or more bullet point, asking your team members what projects they want to work on.
Yo, that's one of the things when I was like on vacation and stuff. And I'm like, yo, all y'all know how to do the what you call. Yeah, running everything. Yeah, I'm like, yo, that's a team. Won't stop because one person is gone. Everybody's able to do some form of hooking the thing up, setting up this, and that's how it is. It helps flow easier. Yeah, as a team like that.
So by you being the coordinator, you was able to lead by example by showing us.
Yeah, y'all got it.
Y'all got it. Yeah. Here's StreamYard. Here's what to do.
Log in, you go work.
You go to work. And so that so leadership skills.
Yeah, because then that type of work, when we delegate it like that, everybody got their own responsibility to focus on one thing instead of one person had to worry about everything.
Everything.
Nah, you already know. You see prime example. I know we had coffee conversation. I found something for coffee conversation.
Absolutely.
I ain't worried about nothing else. Craig like, yo, hey, Mike, get you a copy. We got this. Yeah. And then Rena like, yo, I'm typing or something. You know what I mean? Like everybody got this. That's how it's supposed to be. It flows crazy. Really. Nobody get burned out.
Everybody do their part as a team.
Yeah, as a team.
Providing an outline or brief if the project is complex. It says you can work on better delegating by giving honest feedback that improves work and skills. And it say dishonest, it say giving honest feedback. Now some people, they may have a problem if somebody, expressing themselves honestly, but they'll get over it. All right. Fostering time management skills to get work done on time.
Not that last minute stuff.
Not the last minute stuff.
It says fostering time management skills to get the work done on time.
On time.
That means, you can't come up with it and say we need it done like that. I mean, it's possible to get things done like that, but for it to be more effective, you should have time management.
Good time management.
Yeah. For a prime example, we with the Saturday open house.
Yeah.
We moved it to June. Melissa moved it to June.
Right.
That's more time management for those dates too. plan a lot more.
Plan more events.
Yeah,
That was good leadership.
That's good leadership.
That came from up top.
That's good stuff.
All right, let's read some more delegate work. It says, not delegating enough is bad for both leaders and team members who could be growing with more autonomy. Autonomy means self-governing, right? Your first instinct might be to get involved when work isn't up to your standards. But it's important to let your team members learn from their own mistakes.
Mistakes become your mentor.
Mistakes become your mentor. Here's another quote. I think of teamwork as a ship moving through an unlimited ice sheet. In this metaphor, the ship is the team. The ice represents possible problems to be solved, and the destination always out of sight and unclear. It's a manager's job to figure out what to do with the ice we break, where to put it, how it impacts the plan and team, etc. It's a leader's job to qualify the ship's direction and why it's worth breaking all of this ice to get there.
That's good. Now,
going through the barriers, finding our way, navigating our way through possibilities of obstacles that may be in our way. But the ship job is to keep selling as a leader.
we break through all those obstacles.
Yeah.
The ice breaking up.
The icebreaker. All right.
That's good. Good.
We're working on something.
All right. Takes accountability.
Takes accountability. Number 11.
While it's necessary to let your team take ownership of projects, that doesn't mean you giving up all the accountability for their work. It's important to support your team by taking accountability when things don't go as planned. The biggest thing to keep in mind is that the goals won't be met all the time. Not meeting expectations provides opportunities for growth, both personal growth and for your organization. So everything we're going through as a team, it can help everybody grow as an organization or personally.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can work on taking accountability by taking actions when goals aren't met and provide solutions. Yeah. Explaining where expectations weren't met and why. Regularly monitoring the progress of key initiatives. Taking accountability means owning up to things that could have gone better and working on problem solving with your team. Remember, we're all in this together, and a growing mindset can help you and your team learn from mistakes. We keep hearing that.
Learning from our mistakes.
We keep hearing it.
And it's like troubleshooting. I remember I used to be in vocational shops where I learned about air conditioning, refrigeration, all this good stuff. And there was times when the instructor would have to troubleshoot. You know, sometimes we think we got everything working, and we can't figure out when we go to turn it on, it ain't working.
We think it's right.
We think we got it all hooked up, and then we go to, all right, hit the switch, nothing come on. So the instructor come over there and say, well, let's go through this and that, find out what went wrong.
Process of elimination.
Process of elimination.
I just did that with the flyers. Normally, kind of like, yo, why is flyer coming out like this?
Oh yeah, the printing.
Yeah, remember? And I started messing with it. I said, great, I got it.
Yeah.
But I had the process of elimination. Do this, do this, do this. Then I said, I got it. I figured it out.
And then it came out just fine.
But just what you were saying, the person was thinking it would work. They had to go through, well, let's figure this out.
Figure it out. So let's backtrack a little bit. And so that's some good stuff. And so once again, what we're talking about here tonight, we're talking about our Capital Recovery Center Men in Training MIT mentoring. And this is some good stuff. This can go a long way, not only in your personal life, but also in your professional life. Our whole goal is to create, our objective is to create leadership in our community, role models, and to empowerment those who come to our Men in Training. Also, like Mike said, this is a hybrid session.
You can come on in.
Come on in.
Drop down 72 North Pearl Street and put the address up for y'all.
Yeah. And so we're going to have some topics. We're just going over leadership, Then we're gonna go over role models, what it is to be a role model, what it is to be empowered as a mentor. And then we're gonna talk about our topics. We're gonna go over recovery, resiliency, restoring family relationships, rebuilding finances, restoring community dynamics. And so there's a whole list of things that we're going to be doing. It's going to be fulfilling. And so
every week
we're going to have something to talk about and to discuss and help us grow in our community as men. And like I said, this is not a exclusive of women, but as of now, it's geared toward men, because a lot of times men are looked upon the homes in our community as the head,
or leaders,
as the guide, those who are looked upon for advice. And so if we're not representing the whole dynamics, then therefore there is a crack, you know. So they say if a crack is in the foundation of anything, whatever sits on top of it has a tendency to sink or fail. All right.
So don't forget to share this video, too.
Yeah, please share this video. All right, we're gonna talk about number 12, and then we're gonna get up out of here.
All right, what's 12?
Number 12, it says shows deep passion for their work. All right, we're talking about leadership, and it says a leader shows deep passion for their work. The most successful leaders are the ones who are passionate about what they do.
That's so true.
I think of Mike when I read that earlier. I thought of Mike because, you know, Mike take this, you know, he takes his job seriously, love what he do, and so he always say we're the best what we do here at Calvary Son, and that he always like to think positive. Oh, we're gonna find a solution.
We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out, you know. And sure enough, you know,
it's gonna work out.
We come together, we figure it out. And so that's what a good leader's passionate about it, what he do. To put it simply, an executive role doesn't make you a leader. Your knowledge, passion, and teamwork are what make you a leader. You see what that says? It says not your executive role that
make you a leader.
Yeah. It's your knowledge, your passion, and your teamwork are what makes you a leader. True leaders are the ones who motivate you to do better. Even in the face of big challenges, pave the way for you to do great work. All right? And so that's what a true leader does. It says, it's this passion that sets a leader apart from executive. Without it, it's hard to be the best leader you can be. Leaders who are passionate about their work are likely to answer yes to the following question. Check these out. Are you excited about your role and responsibility? Excited. Be on fire. Yeah. All right. Do you get energized about new projects?
Absolutely.
Look forward to it. Does motivating people give you a sense of accomplishment? You know, come on, team. Mike did a PowerPoint. And what was it called again?
The motivation. I forgot the name of it. We did the
team. It was team building.
Team building, yeah, but it had a name on it though.
Yeah, and Mike talked about the importance of
the mission and the vision and
the mission statement, the vision of what we do. And he talked about he did a PowerPoint where it says, you know, helping one, pulling each other up. You know, letting each other know that hey, we're not here alone.
It's a team.
It's a team. And that's what it was about. Team building. We did.
Team building.
Yep. It says reflecting on your passion for your work can help you connect with what truly energizes you and be a better leader in the long run.
We got team building Friday.
Yeah.
This Friday
coming up. So that's very important because I think the name of our, I don't know what you call it, but they call it team spirit.
Team spirit, yeah.
Yeah, that's our banner. That's our banner for Cumberland County Human Service, Capital Recovery Center, all those who are employed in our department. The banner is team spirit, you know. Pick one up. It says, additionally, it is important that everyone on your team shares a common purpose and a clear understanding of why they're doing what they're doing. All right? Here's the last and final quote for the night, and it says, for me, a leader is someone who helps you understand the big picture. What's the vision? What's there you go. That's Mike right there. All right. What's the vision for the team? How does that vision connect to a broader set of organizational objectives and missions?
Look at that.
A manager is the person who gives you the support and mentorship needed to make an impact in your role and help make that big picture a reality. All right. So sometimes the same person will occupy both roles within the team. Sometimes it's multiple people. But both roles are important for the success of any team.
You gotta know the vision.
You got to know the vision in order to see the big picture.
Yeah, because when you know the vision or the mission, or you know it, you figure out what part you play into that. You don't have to be the whole thing.
Yeah, you ain't got to always feel that.
Play your part.
Right. You know, so that's why you got help. There's, like I said before last time, there's no I in team.
Right.
So we all in it together.
So you got to show your deep passion for the work. They show deep passion for the work.
Mm-hmm. So once
That's
again,
good stuff.
my name is Craig. I'm the recovery coach here at Capital Recovery Center.
Hey, my name Mike, and we welcome you to Capital Recovery Center, 72 North Pearl Street. We here 8:30 on Tuesday to 9 p.m.
All day long.
Man, if you don't stop in, we're gonna come knock on your door.
Knock and talk. Hey, listen, don't forget tonight we have our Gratitude Tuesday session tonight,
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
We'll be right back.
All right, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We got a lot going on here.